2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Today's coverage of the Kelly Classic is set to kick off. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, as always, in the booth. Pleasure of being here at Echo Park Golf Club. Rich, what are these players facing as they step up to this first tee?
Well, it's a really cool opening tee shot with the city views in the background. However, don't get lulled to sleep because you got to hit a good tee shot to avoid all four bunkers that dot this fairway, both right and left. Second shot slightly uphill to, again, a green that's well protected by bunkers both right and left. An opening par here is a fantastic score.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot on the second. Attaboy, good shot. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely. Yeah, this is lovely. What a shot from that nasty lie. I should be proud of that.
This putt for par here. That's frustrating. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
We have a par 4 on this one. That's a good-looking shot there. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This one heading to the bunker.
That's not the shot they're after.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
And here we are with the third shot. Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. A par putt on the table. Ouch, that hurts. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill. This is... Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a big putt to make that one. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. He's found the surface. Good chance here. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. That was a gallant attempt. Well, that's a bit disappointing. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting now for a bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. This sand shot awaits. Getting ready to play their third. Lovely touch. Well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Now 7 shots behind after that. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Oh, Shankopotamus there.
They say trees are 90% air, but so are fly screens. Try hitting a ball through one of those. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, time's up by 10. This is nasty.
Good shot there, Beamer. Playing from around 210 yards here. Going with a 3-wood here. This one's headed right, Rich. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Looks good.
That gets the job done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We've reached the 8th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, well done. A birdie putt awaits. It looks like he pushed that one. That'll sting a bit. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for par here.
Currently at 4 over for the day. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. From about 200 yards out. Going with the hybrid. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in 3-putt territory. It's so far away. What an opportunity to make a birdie. just didn't drop. Oh, that's too bad. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 5. That should find the bunker. Always a tough shot to get out of.
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
Well, that was a good strike. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. And he's safely on the green. 14-footer.
This one's looking good.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
And here we are with the third shot. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Yeah, that putt looked pushed. This next putt is for bogey. There it is. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This hole is a par 3. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Very crafty, that shot.
Great touch.
Sitting at 5 over for the event. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Putting for birdie. Oh, so close. That's disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining. Yeah, we'll take that. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Oh, that one's got to get down and get down fast. Henny, what does that lie look like?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
That won't get a good lie, I'm sure. That was wonderfully done. Getting ready to play their third. And a par putt awaits him. Oh, just missed. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. From around 180 yards out. Opting for the 5-iron. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
This is on a stupendous line.
Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Is this one heading into the sand? Time for the second shot at the 17th. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Ooh, right by the hole. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This'll be a good bogey. Yep, tracking nicely.
Sitting at 6 over for the event. Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round. Just off the fairway in the first cut. Come on, you're better than that. And here we are with the third shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Just this putt remaining for a round of 78. Looks like they may have pushed that one. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. A bogey putt awaits. And that will do it for him at this event. Well, Rich, it's fair to say that this player didn't quite have their best stuff this week.
Luke, not the performance they were looking for this week, but I got to say, there was some really good stuff in there that I like. It was really fun to watch.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.